Who Am I? By Lillian Dewaters. Read by Electric Mud Puddles. Chapter 12. The Quickening Spirit. Without spirit, the people perish. Without spirit, the churches perish. Without spirit, the nations perish. The word without the spirit is dead. Power without the spirit is dead. Thoughts, prayers, treatments without the spirit are dead. It is the spirit that quickeneth. Verily, verily, that which quickeneth is the spirit, nor can anyone be quickened without the spirit. That which maketh alive is spirit. That which vivifies, inspires, and illumines is spirit. Spirit enlivens, empowers, and enthrones. Spirit is life, and life is spirit. I am spirit. Spirit is I. The natural man, he who believes himself to be a person or individual, receiveth not the things of the Spirit of God, for they are foolishness to him. Asleep to his true identity, how could one ever be expected to know the things of his real selfhood? Neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned. Surely, only as one identifies himself with his real being can he ever understand that which is true and that which is false. Wakened from ignorance and functioning in one's true being, one ever is and has the mind that is God. Identify with me, and spirit is at hand. Identify with me, and light and revelation are at hand. One's true self and being is verily the quickening spirit. The letter killeth, but spirit giveth life. What is the letter that killeth? Vain repetitions, thoughts that are not my thoughts, practices that are not my truths, doctrines, systems, creeds that are not identified with me. How can one hope to be receptive, inspired, or aware unless he is in the Spirit? Why expect to experience peace, security, or happiness unless one is in the Spirit? Why hope for a happy home or a life of harmony and companionship with loved ones unless one is living in the Spirit and being in the Spirit? Indeed, what are the riches of life but to think in the Spirit, love in the Spirit, walk in the Spirit, work and rejoice in the Spirit? When one is in the Spirit, he is spontaneously in rapture, in glory and light, in understanding, in faith, trust, and confidence. When is one in the Spirit? When he identifies with me and ceases identification with the flesh and the things thereof. Spirit is located neither there nor here, neither within nor without, but is myself, I. How then shall I prosper? How shall I succeed and make good? Only by the quickening Spirit. How shall this come to pass? Put away the thought, I am not in the Spirit. I must take thought to be in the Spirit. The Spirit is one's very self and being at hand. Spirit divine, mighty Spirit, luminous Spirit, Spirit which gives, Spirit which forgives, Spirit which creates, Spirit which sets at naught. Often it is said, get the spirit of the thing. When the Spirit moves me, then it will come to pass. Yes, these thoughts are based upon fact. Spirit lifts up. Spirit guides and directs. Until one is in the Spirit, in the understanding, he is virtually without hope, without ability or power of accomplishment. Right now, just where one stands, without moving hand or foot, he is as close to Spirit, as near truth, as one with God as he can be, should he seek and search the world over. Where am I, the Eternal One? the able to do all things? Where am I, the great eternal, the everlasting Savior, Emancipator, King? Wherever one is, there am I. If one travels to India, I am there. And if one remains at home, lo, I am there. I am wherever one is. I am not outside, nor I am within, but closer even than this. I am not one being, and he another. I am not the truth, and he the student. I am not the Savior, and he the sinful. I am not the Creator, and he the creature. 1,000 times no. There is but one I or us. Lay aside the false belief that you are any other. Turn to me as to yourself, and turn to yourself as to me. I am not in the skies that you need shout for me to hear you. I am not some intangible presence, unlocated, unnamed, and unknown. Cease your weary looking, your toilsome, heartbreaking efforts to find me. Pronounce the words, I am. I am that I am. I am I, and you have found me as and where I am. It is I who say to you, arise and walk, come forth. It is I who make all things new. I make the crooked straight. I cause the valley to blossom as the rose. I restore the years that the locusts have eaten. I never leave you. I am with you always. I always hear. I always answer. I always fulfill. Never am I limited nor restricted in any way. Never am I afraid or unprotected. Ever I am secure. Ever I am immune. There is none besides me. I know not any. Say with me, I am perfect. I am whole. I am strong. I am rich. I am unlimited. All things are mine. Say with me, I am happy. I am free. I am joyous. I am glad. Contemplate just one I, the I that is spirit, the I that is perfection, the I that is author, Lord, self, the I which is indivisible, one. Sin, sickness, and all forms of limitations and incompleteness are bound to continue to appear so long as one identifies himself with a being other than I am. End of chapter.